sort of restriction on access to labor camps is problematic, not only for outreach workers like myself, who run the risk of getting arrested just for doing our jobs, but also for migrant workers, who are among the most vulnerable workers in our country.
The migrant farm worker population is very vulnerable in general due to economic desperation, language barriers, general lack of other options for gaining employment, and then limited access issues just pretty much ensure that they're not going to have access to justice.
There was an older gentleman who was the owner of the house who had also showed up in the meantime. He came into the house and began yelling at me very loudly, saying that he had called the police and that they were going to take me out of the house in handcuffs or he was going to find his own means. And I was very scared that this man had a weapon of some sort because the other workers had indicated that he had threatened them before with a weapon. So I was really nervous.
On one occasion, I was doing outreach and the grower approached me and demanded for me to leave the property because I didn't have the right to be there. I showed him the state attorney general opinion that says that the farm worker and the outreach worker have the right to visit each other at the house. Still, he called the police. When the police came, he told me that I was trespassing and I have to leave because I could be charged with trespass. I also showed him the state attorney general opinion and he told me I have a problem with this.
After a short while, an employee of the company kicked me and my coworkers off of the farm, saying that we were trespassing, when really we were there to speak with the migrant workers where they lived after they had finished working, to give them information that might be useful to them. The company also called the sheriff, who came to the farm and escorted us off.
And of course, I did not feel like I needed to be arrested because I've been invited by the migrant farm workers to visit them and to see what I can give them and provide services for them. Well, he swore at me and he says, "God damn son of a bitch, get off my goddamn property." And at that time, I did leave.
Retaliation is a prevalent fear of the workers. They are afraid to speak to us, to let us know that there's an issue because